What's up, everyone? It's Requiem's done, and today, in order to, since the sequel's coming out and everything, I'm gonna be playing Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, which I've had this game for years, freaking like 3 years almost, I think. And I've not even beaten it. I've never even got my third character in it. I just never really played it seriously. And I think now is the time. I put this off for way too long.
この少年が世界を救うというのか。
This is all new to me, everything in this opening. I've never done it, any of it. Maybe that part.
もっとちょうだい。ここは君たちの来るところじゃない。さあ帰ってくれ。お前ら懐くなこら。
オリバー、ごめんね。
滅びの運命を変えられるのならば見せて。
Does it mean did the song take a complete 180? Also, every single one of those bosses that were shown used fucking fire.
これが二の国。
せや、お前らの世界とは違うもう一つの世界。
さて、どのようになるのか、最後まで見届けようではないか。
And that was one of the openings to Ni no Kuni. You just sit there and wait at the title screen, as I strategically did earlier. Also, I just want to point out, easy mode battles will be easier. You kidding me? Is that really something that needs to be said? I would figure the word easy would just be self-explanatory.
Oliver, 急がんかい。
しずく、待ってよ。
もうすぐゴロネール王国や。お
Thingies.
どうしよう。
Run. Yeah, run. That's not running, Oliver. Yep. You're fucking lucky. Lucky they did not just run you over.
え？あ、待ってよ。これが二の国。
せや、お前らの世界とは違うもう一つの世界や。
And then this song just plays again. At least they put a different opening in the game. That's the first boss, right? Is that the second one? Is that the third one? I don't think so. He just tried to kill me. Welcome to Motobo. Drive safe. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Welcome back to the 50s. 50s? Is that what this is? 50s? I'm gonna say 50s.
ごめんなさい。おはようレイラおばさん。
ああ、オリバー、おはよう。今日の分ならそこに置いてあるよ。あ、それと昨日マークが見せたいものがあるって言ってたけど、あったかい？
え、本当？じゃあ手に入ったんだ。それでマークはどこにいるの？
今さっき配達に出かけたところだから、まだその辺にいると思うよ。
ありがとうレイラおばさん。
あ、お母さんによろしくね。
うん、わかった。
おーい、オリバー。
Quack.
こっちだ、こっち。
It's Phil. Hi, Phil. Oh, why are you teaching me how to walk? I don't mind tutorials, but why are you teaching me how to walk and talk to someone? Do you... Hold on. This game is rated E10 and up. I would hope a 10-year-old would know how to run in a video game and talk to someone. I would
あー、
hope.
オリバー、ちょうどよかった。
Otherwise, they'd probably deserve to get smacked.
もちろん、あれのことさ。
Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum.
すごいよマーク。で、どうするの？
今夜、早速試運転だな。
いきなり今夜。まずいよ。母さんに言ってないし。
じゃあ、明日にするか明後日にするか
Most likely tomorrow, under supervision, in case you were wondering.
やっぱ今日だ。じゃあこっそり行こう。
And you gave into peer pressure extremely fast, Oliver.
じゃあ、また今夜、うちのガレージでな。
Be there, be squared. Good boy, you insulting Square Enix? Oliver, punch him. Punch him right now. Kick his ass.
この少年が世界を救うというのか。
はい、クリスタルの予言によれば。
漆黒の魔導士。奴の力だけでは世界は揺るがぬと。
残念ながら。
この少年の名は
オリバーと申します。
オリバー。
I was just being watched by a witch. Thank you for explaining how minimap works. Are you looking down on me, game? I feel like you're looking down on me. So I'm supposed to save the world by doing something as a normal child.
母さん、戻ったよ。これ今日の分。
ありがとうオリバー。そのテーブルに置いといて。
ところでさ、母さん。
何か言った？
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
まあ、そうね。
You're being so suspicious right now, Oliver.
そうなんだ。
You're like an actual 10-year-old kid.
変な子ね。さあ早く食べて。
Mysterious.
早くしない
Are you
と学校
stupid?
に遅れちゃうわよ。
He's obviously asking because he has plans after you go to sleep. Why else would he ask? Also, how fast can he eat?
ごちそうさま。母さん、 行ってくるね。
いってらっしゃい、オリバー。気をつけてね。
うん。
Phil, why aren't you in school, you dumbass? When can I see it? Why is it a secret? I mean, you could just say you built something. Like, is it like a bad thing? Oh, kids. We make the stupidest mistakes at times. How did you check that, Oliver? Just, ugh. Yeah, she's asleep. Press triangle to open the main menu, by the way. Okay, okay. Why are you giving me the tutorials that anyone should probably just know by heart? If they've ever played a game before. If you're wondering why there's save files on here, well, I did say I didn't get very far in the game. And also, I've actually recorded this episode already, but for some reason, the audio for the game was 10 seconds off from video to audio. Not my audio, but the game's own audio was 10 seconds off, basically. So I'm redoing the whole thing instead of trying to deal with that. Hello, person. Does no one care that I'm just out and about at night? I'm just allowed to do this as like a 10-year-old kid.
Oliver! こっちだ。見るなよ。
You're in her backyard. Why wouldn't she fucking be staring at you? Like, you're right next to her house.
遅かったな、オリ
If
バー。
anything
ごめん、
blows up, it's on
母
her.
さんがなかなか寝てくれなくてさ、それで完成したの？
ああ、最後のベアリングも取り付け完了だ。見るか？
うん、見る見る。
よっしゃ。じゃあ、行くぞ。
I think you pulled a little too hard, Phil.
すごいよ、すごいよ、マーク。
だろ？
かっこいい。
俺が思うに、アグレックス最新型を上回るかっこよさだ。
比較にならないよ。
じゃあ、早速試運転と行くか？
ああ。
うん。
Who gets to drive first? If you do my work for me, you can. Starry Mary. Do you actually know her name, or do you just call her Starry Mary because it rhymes? Also, what does it mean that she's cracked? What the fuck? What kind of language do you speak, Phil? This is why I need to go to school. Do?
よし、誰もいない。マークに知らせよう。行かないで。え？行っちゃダメ。オリバー、行かないで。
Who are you?
誰？君は。
No, I'm actually asking for me, not him. Who are you?
遅いぞ、オリバー。
ごめん、マーク。見つかっちゃった。
誰に？
ほら、そこにいる。あれ？
なんだよ、誰もいないじゃないか。
あれ、おかしいな。さっきまでいたんだよ、女の子が。
女の子？ひょっと
But with that dumb, starry Mary. Hey Phil, not to question your vocabulary or anything, but is dumb the only insult you know?
うん。
オリバー、世界を救うという少年。しかし、もろく儚い光だ。
ええ、予言の少年とはいえ、あの程度ではとても。
だが、彼ら人間の可能性は、時に思いもよらぬ力をもたらす。あの男の闇が全てを
The other's darkness? So the other's darkness means Shadar, the evil Jinn,
いかが
right?
なさいますか？
So she's talking about him as if he's human, so he was a human at some point. So then
かしこま
he's
りまし
just
た。
a dude
で
who
は
got
早速
tough. So he's not an evil Jinn, he's just a dude.
滅びゆく世界を救わんとする者に死を。
Smart. You're gonna kill off the only threat to you right here, right now. It's a pretty smart thing to do.
母さん、助けて。
オリバー？オリバーどこ？オリバー？オリバー？
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
A flashback about
明日は早くから演奏
10
会の打ち
12
合わせが
minutes
あっ
into
た
the game
ね。
about.
そうなんだ。
Also, why is it so late that you realize that his words were suspicious? Like, were you just not thinking?
オリバー。
Dude, are you cranking the engine?
どうだ、いい音で吠えるだろう。
Nah,
いいか？
that's not purring, that's shaking up. Are you sure this thing's safe?
分かってる。よし。
Oliver, you're test driving this thing, right? Why are you speeding up? You don't test drive something by going at its maximum speed. Because then, yeah, that could happen. Oh, he's dead. Well, White Witch succeeded. Oliver's gonna drown to death. I don't think he knows how to swim. Sorry, I know he doesn't know how to swim. I'm surprised he managed to get out of the car, at least. Wait, oh, it totally looked like he like swam to the surface just then. How come he can't swim in general?
オリバー？マーク、何があったの？オリバーが！オリバー！
Wait, did she just look at him and say Mac? It sounded like she said Mac.
オリバー、しっかりしてオリバー。
Wakey, wakey.
母さん。
オリバー、よかった。
ごめん、母さん。
オリバー、俺、こんなことになるなんて。
ううん。それよりせっかくのマシンが。
気にすんな。また作ればいいだろ。
さあ、二人とも、今日はもう帰りましょう。
You know, for someone whose son almost died, you're fucking chill.
どうしたの、マーク。
ああ、ちょっとな。足くじっちゃって。
もうしょうがないね。
Heart attack? Heart attack? I think that's a heart attack.
どうしたの？母さん、大丈夫？
Quick, call the other me. He knows actually how to do these things.
母さん、あるいは心臓に持病があるの。母さん、ドクターを呼んでくるわ。母さん。
オリバー、私のオリバー。
母さん。
あなたなら大丈夫。
Don't worry, you'll be okay. With no sort of family to take care of you, you'll be fine.
仲良くね。
母さん。母さん。
Yeah, just keep shaking her all over. It's gonna work. So I know it's supposed to be emotional and all, but like, I have no attachment to either Oliver or his mother at this point. The game's been going on for about 20 minutes at the most.
我が子を守るために自らを犠牲にするとは。
しかしこれであの少年は
Oliver lives, but now he has no protection from us. We could just do it again and... No, we're not. Wait, you're just gonna let him be? You're just gonna let him be? You don't want to try again?
恐れ入ります。
Oh, I get it. He'll come to your world and you just go over there and squash him out, right? Just walk up to him and he's like level 1 and go... Right? That's the plan, right? Wait, no, you're actually just gonna wait? You're gonna wait until he comes to you? Are you stupid? This is why I hate fucking villains in anything, pretty much. That's just most of their thought processes. Let's just wait until he comes to me. As if he won't prepare anything beforehand. Cat, can't you see that we're in the middle of something here? Like, it's a sad moment. Like,
フランク、ご飯を帰ってからだよ。かわいそうだね。もう3日もあしているんだよ。
3 days. Has he been eating? Which stage of grieving are you on, Oliver? You've been on the same. You've been in denial for 3 days.
今日からお仕事に行くけど、寂しくなったらこのお人形を母さんと思ってね。母さん一生懸命作ったの。だからきっとオリバーの話を聞いてくれるわ。
うん。
じゃあお留守番お願いね。
母さん。
なーに、オリバー。
ううん。早く帰ってきてね。
わかってる。母さんとオリバーはずっと一緒よ。ずっと一緒。
You know, saying you'll be together with someone always is always a lie. Ah, don't cry. You look ugly. Hey! Throw it. Throw it out the window. Fucking kill it. I love the way he landed. Oh, okay.
何？どうなったの？
どうもこうもないがな。大妖精雫様の完全復活や。
え、誰？
おい、何度も言わすな。大妖精の雫様や。
Oliver, you're going crazy. I think you should submit yourself to a mental hospital right now.
そめそめそめそ情けなやっちゃな。こんなお前は今日からメソや。3日は長い。長いで。なんぼなんでも3日泣き続けるっちゅうのはどうやろうな。いや、男としてな。3日はないな。ないな。お？自分半信半疑って感じやな。
I mean, yeah, his doll just turned into a fucking... What are you?
恐ろしく長い説明になるけど。
Of course he'd be confused. And you just ate his pie. You're a dick.
そうか、ええんやな。素直でよろしい。その素直さをいつまでも忘れんようにな。ほな、行くで。
うん。
実はな、自分知らんやろけどな。 世界は自分のいるこの世界だけではない。世界にはパラレルワールドっちゅうてな、いくつもの平行世界があるんやな。そのうちの一つが俺らの世界。
Wait, there's multiple other worlds? So, like, does Ni no Kuni 2 take place in the same world or a different world?
俺様がやな。なんでこういうところにいるかということやけどやな。どんな世界にもやっぱり平和を脅かす典型的な悪い奴がおるわけや。闇の魔導士ジャボーってやつや。奴は人の心を支配して二の国に争いを広めていった恐ろしいやつや。
Hold on, you say you were turned into a doll by the Shatter guy, but at the same time, Oliver's mom said she just made you. So, did she lie, or are you lying? Am I crazy?
なんとお前が限りなく透き通った心を持つという伝説の救世主様やった。
Pure-hearted one, huh?
人は見かけによらんちゅうけどほんまやね。つまりお前はこれから俺らの世界二の国に来て闇の魔導士を退治してもらわなあかんわけや。
You talk fast. I don't think you're giving him time to register any of this.
大丈夫、自分できるって。俺がサポートするさかいな。映画、今から大事なこと聞くぞ。救世主殿、我々の世界救っていただけますか？
嫌です。
It seems about a legit answer.
なんて？
We're about to hit a Alice in Wonderland situation.
嫌です。だって僕にそんなの無理だよ。
Actually, wait, isn't this like a complete Alice in Wonderland situation right here? My parent died and I'm going insane and I'm gonna enter another world. I'm as insane as Alice. If I go with him, I'll either go on a real adventure or just be insane for the rest of my life, unable to get out. Oh, well, that's an insensitive way to say your mom died.
自分のおかんの写真見せてみ。ええから早持ってこいや。どれどれ。おお、これはまさかこんな偶然があるんかいな。
どうしたの？
賢者アリシア様や。これはお前のおかん。救えるかもしれんぞ。
どういうこと？
長い説明パート2聞きますか？
I mean, really, I've just been watching cutscenes for the past half hour. So everyone in this world has another version of themselves in the other world. And my mom was a badass in the other world, apparently. So, okay, so if we go off of this logic, and everyone has another version of themselves, doesn't that mean I have another version of myself? You know, by me I mean Oliver. And speaking of which, wouldn't that mean that the pure-hearted one is also in the other world since we're basically the same person? Shouldn't he be the one saving the other world? Did the witch kill him? I don't think so, otherwise she'd probably know who I am already. She didn't even know my name. Unless someone else just killed the other me, like Shadar or something.
あれ？でもなんで雫さんがそのことを知ってるの？ずっと人形にされてたんでしょ？
おほ、質問やな。それはやな。二の国にいる妖精は俺だけやない。俺が動かれ
I may have missed some of what they said because I was too busy examining why like a bit of a plot hole here of how there's not two Olivers. But who knows? Maybe there are two Olivers. I never got far enough in the game to really know that.
お、どないした？
僕行くよ。二の国に行く。二の国に行って母さんを助ける。
See, now I have a problem with the fact that we call him the pure-hearted one. Because pure-hearted one, so he would have no, you know, darkness in his heart whatsoever, right? Like a Princess of Heart from Kingdom Hearts. However, he is acting for selfish reasons at the moment. Just to save his mom. He doesn't care about the other person's world in the slightest. So, how is that pure-hearted? He's completely selfish in this moment. Then again, he's 10 years old. Or something. I still understand why we'd call him the pure-hearted one.
こんなところに何があるの？
魔法の本や。
本？燃えてるよきっと。
いや、心配ない。マジックマスターは暖炉の火なんかでは燃えません。 何しろ魔法の本ですからね。
He's just fucking flopping around in the fireplace. Yoink.
これが魔法の本。
せや、正確には魔法指南書、マジックマスターや。
マジックマスター。
I got the wizard's companion. Hold on, hold on. Why are you giving me a tutorial on something in your world when this is happening in my world? So I have to make a pledge that basically I'm just worthy to be a wizard? That's it? That's the entire thing. Just sign my name, huh? Okay, whatever. I mean, if it's just a pledge to be a good wizard, what could possibly go wrong?
Hora, 早速二の国へ行くための魔法を使うとするか。
どうしたの？
魔法の杖ないんか。魔法を使う
Why
なら
would we have a
杖やろ。
wand? This world doesn't have magic. Why would we just have a wand lying around?
めんどくさいけど。
See, Oliver's right. Why would we have a
外に魔法
wand?
の杖探しに行くで。
外にもないと思うけど。
ええから行くぞメソ。
メソ？僕はオリバー。メソじゃない。
さっき決めたって言うてるやろ。お前はメソや。
もう。
He has a point. You didn't deny the crybaby part, Oliver. Well, I figured you didn't bring a wand with you. That's why you were looking for one. You're ugly as fuck, Trippy. Even fairies tell lies. Of course they do! We fucking love lying. Brown and sticky, like maybe a stick. Alright, I'll follow you. So why are we staring at a light post? No, you're the one looking at it, so I'm questioning why you're looking at it. Alright, let's go look for a stick. Probably somewhere where trees would be a good... Okay. Maybe we could just rip off one of the sticks on the fucking trees next to my house. Did you think of that? Drippy, that's a car. You're gonna get yourself a car. Does your world allow cars? Are there cars in your world? By the way, let us teach you how a bag works. In case you never had one of those in games. It's a bag. You put stuff in it. The end. I love how Oliver's not going to question the fact that he has a bottomless bag. Also, Trippy, you're fucking useless. Let's go find a stick. Follow me. After like 2 tries. You find it. I'll feel good. Why don't we rip a branch off of a tree? Because you were looking for a stick, right? Like, there's plenty of trees. Like, one of the ones on my house, one of the ones on this random lawn. Why are we looking at the floor? What do you want, you even smaller child than I am?
君、
この前もあったよね。
うん。あったよ。
ねえ、君はどうして僕のことを知ってるの？
オリバー、ごめんね。
え？
ママのこと守れなくてごめんね。
そんな。
You see, she makes me believe that maybe not all this is a delusion, that it could actually happen.
オリバー。
You know, that and the fact that this is like meant for kids too.
君、どこに行っちゃうの？ねえ君、どこに行ったの？
おいオリバー、一人で何してんねん。
あ、しずく、またいなくなっちゃった。
Because she was here like before my mom died and before I started seeing things, so makes sense.
不思議な女の子。はあ、そら確かに不思議やな。姿がどこにも見えへんで。
そうなんだよ。今さっきスーって消えちゃって。
なあ少年、一つ聞いてもええか？
え？あ、はい、どうぞ。
冒険のパートナー。まさか俺では不満か？
Drippy,
パートナー？
why would you ask about a sidekick? Aren't you trying to be my mentor?
誰のことやで？えらい強烈な切り返し。
No, seriously, weren't you trying to teach me stuff? Be my mentor? Like, that doesn't make you a sidekick. That makes you a sensei. Kind of more important job, honestly. Yeah, I would like a younger, prettier model too, actually, since you're asking. Oh look, a stick.
はい。
あの子がいた場所にこれが落ちてた。
ん？ちょっと待てよ。よ。これはびっくりや。ほんまもんの魔法の杖やで。
え？魔法の杖？
ほら見てみ。パッと見はただの木の枝やけどな。杖の表面には二の国の文字が描か
I
れてる。
bet you while I was looking on the ground like an idiot, she ripped off a twig from another tree and just wrote stuff on it to make it into a wand. It really wouldn't have been that hard.
けど今必要な杖の力としてはこれで十分や。
やった。よかった。
びっくりしたわ。ほんま思わぬ収穫やで。それがこないなとこで見つかるとはな。
Never thought we'd find. How did you expect to get to your world then if we weren't gonna find a
あ
wand?
の
What
子
the
が
fuck?
僕に届けてくれ
Were you
た。
just leading me on this whole time?
ほな次は、ゲートの魔法はできれば広い場所の方がええんや。狭いとこやとちょっと迫力に欠けるからね。
別に迫力なんていらないんじゃない？
だー、これやから素人はあかんねん。魔法は
Magic is special, right? It's sacred, right? I mean, isn't it just normal in your
魔
world?
法を使うときは常にベストな状態でやらなあかんねん。自分なん
あ、はい。
ほな、広い場所を案内してくれ。
Why are you
どっかあるやろ
apologizing,
広い場
Oliver?
所。
広い場所。こんなところで本当にやるの？
大丈夫や。普通の人間には魔法は見えへん。
Normal people can't see
さ
magic.
あ、オリバー、ゲートを使え。
うん。
It's a good thing Gateway causes zero MP to cast, so anyone can just travel between worlds or they can draw shit on it with a stick.
よっしゃ、いけるで。その調子や。
Oh, it opened up to the gateway spell. And Wait, hold on. How do we figure out how to draw that? Do we know mana manipulation already? We weren't taught the basics of mana manipulation. How is it that we can use magic already? Is it just inherent? Does it just happen when you draw with your stick? Is it because it's the stick's magic? I know I'm questioning a lot right now. But, I mean, the game hasn't really explained anything for the most part. Oh, actually, Drippy, one of them, the dog noticed. So animals can sense magic? Bright light? So far, this story is pretty much a generic prophesized child saving the world. By going to another world. From some evil witch. Super generic. pretty much.
待ってよ。これが
But the characters aren't too bad, I'll give it that. It's got an entire game to impress me. And I bet you this is going to be way longer than Dragon
すごかっ
Quest.
たよね、さっきの。
ああ、イノシカの群れやな。あれこそ二の国の大自然や。で、感動したよ。やってよった。魔物や。
うわー、どうするの？
What do we do? Magic at it.
見てみ、襲ってくる気満々や。
逃げなきゃ。
Let's run away.
棒持ってるやろ。そいつで叩いて追い払うんや。
Smack him with your stick. Yeah, because that'll work.
はよ構え。
Yeah, that's a proper sound, Oliver. It was like, smack him with your stick. What? This thing's probably going to break.
負けないよ。
I guess I'll just attack then. Basics of battle? Let me guess, I press attack to attack. Oh my god, you're telling me what HP is. And MP. I cannot believe this. By the way, I know I'm complaining a lot, but I by no means, like, you know, hate this game or anything. I mean, I've barely played it so far, so I can't give an opinion on it. Also, wait. He just pointed out that, that the voice said nice. Does that mean that I can hear the voice? I can hear this voice just saying nice when I get a crit? I'm used to slow starts, but this entire episode's basically going to be like tutorials and cutscenes, and tutorials for things that aren't necessary as well. Oh, glyphs. That dog I beat to death with a stick had 3 gold on it. I'm a rich boy.
びっくりした。
せや、言い忘れとったけどな。魔物は二の国。
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you could die out here, just so you know.
ほら、行くで、オリバー。
You know, wouldn't the whole threat of dying be the first thing you tell someone before you ask them to help your world?
杖ならここに。
アホやな自分。これやから素人はあかんわ。それは一時的なもんやろ。その棒で引き出せる魔法力には限界がある。ゲートは使えたけど、他の上位魔法はその杖では無理。自分ちょっと考えたらわかるやろ。
そうなんだ。
Well, don't be a dick about it, Drippy.
その国やったら運が良かったら一つくらいどっかに残ってる可能性はある。
魔法の杖ってそんなに貴重なものなの？
いやー、昔はぎょうさんあったんやけどな。闇の魔導士ジャボーが現れてから魔法自体撲滅されてたんだ。ジャボーは魔法を使うことを禁じて、使ったものには呪いをかけるん。みんなジャボーを恐れて魔法を捨ててもうた。
So, like, so basically he just doesn't want opposition, so he crushed the opposition. I mean, it's a fair point. It's what you would do.
それに人形に変えられたり、呪いをかけられるくらいやったらまだええ。下手したら、心の一部を奪われて、抜け殻人にされてしまうんや。
抜け殻人。それってどうなるの？
心を奪われて、抜け殻人になったら悲惨やで。生きとんのか死んどんのかわからん状態で雑草のように生きるんや。あないなったらおしまいやね。
だからみんなジャボを恐れるんだね。そんなの許せないよ。
We have to stop him. Yeah. So now Oliver's getting a real reason to actually be here besides a selfish one to save his mom. You know, bring her back to life, because that'll fucking work.
お前は透き通った心の持ち主や。透き通った心は闇の魔法を打ち消すっちゅう言い伝えがある。せやからお前にはジャボを倒せる本格的な魔法を学んでもらう。ええな。
うん、やるよ。 魔法を学ぶ。
そのためにはまずは魔法の杖が必要ってわけや。
それじゃあ目指すはゴロネール王国だね。
そういうことや。
It has been about 46 minutes. I have recorded for 46 minutes. And I have now reached the other world. After about 40 minutes of cutscenes. Preemptive attacks are possible, okay. But I can also be back attacked, okay. And also, where did you get this bread from? What do I do with bread? Eat it, you moron! And what else would you do with bread? Can't believe you asked that fucking question. Glowy stuff. What is this? Booster shoots. I have no idea what the fuck that means, but okay. It's mine now. Oh god, what is it now? You serious? Are you actually teaching me how the right stick works? I'd figure that out just from messing with it. Also, you're kind of breaking the fourth wall by telling me how a controller works right now. Breaking my immersion, you bastard. Okay. So we got a guy with a broken heart over there. Looks like all of his, what? His energy was stolen, or like willingness to live? That's what it looks like. Seems like he's quite tough. What do you mean we can't get into Ding Dong Dell? Hold on. If we want to get into Ding Dong Dell, we have to mend his heart. Granted, this is a good way to, you know, introduce me to all this crap, but at the same time, this seems straight up dumb. I'll explain why in a second when we're done talking about going to the Deep Dark Wood. So, there are 2 guards here. 2. What, does only one have the clearance to open the gate? That's Mr. Blue Shirt over there. The other one hasn't even noticed that he's like down. He hasn't noticed these people standing outside. He's not going to do anything about it. He's just going to keep squatting. Why? Why doesn't he just open the gate for these people? There's no reason not to. Can I talk to this guy? Okay, so he's the one in charge of letting people in. Well, haven't you told the higher up he's not doing his job so he can be fired? And then you can let people in when someone else does it. Fucking... or they'll just temporarily give you clearance to let people in. Literally just refusing people to come inside and let them stay outside and be mauled or starved to death by the monsters that live in your world, by the way, is completely unacceptable. That's just not how things work. I mean, I guess that is in this world, but like, you're just gonna let them fucking die, or like by starvation or mauling out there? Literally just because, oh my god, I almost just died from that. I know I'm like, rightly, I know I'm pissed off at like a kid's game basically, but like, that's dumb. I don't have the clearance to let people in. They have to fend for themselves out here. Yeah, I know they're fucked, but that's their problem. It's not mine. Like, what? It's like you're sitting here with so much energy, you're basically just rubbing it into their face that you can go home and have a warm meal tonight. Don't have to sit out here and fucking starve because someone's too lazy to open the fucking gate. I apologize in advance if I get, you know, heated. It's just like, I have this problem where I can be pretty calm at times, but like when I get heated, I get heated. I'm just gonna stop talking about it, even though it bugs me so much still. Wow, this thing is weak. It just died from 2 smacks in the face with a fucking stick. I'm using a stick. I'm just hitting him in the face with it too. Surprised the stick doesn't just break. Also, why is this first area of the game so far away? This game must have been pretty well received if it's getting a sequel. At least in Japan it must be pretty well received. Then again, we have advertising for it here in America, so that means it must have been well received here as well. The Forest of Fairy Tales, otherwise known as the Deep Dark Wood. Because that's what I think of when I think of fairy tales, a place that's deep and dark. And full of threatening monsters. But why not? I mean, you'll probably be ripped to shreds. But also, how's a waystone any more safer? Like, do monsters just not go near these things? Why? It has healing properties. Does it not heal monsters? Why not? Can it discern friend from foe? I guess it's magical. That would make sense. Well, these are things I always think about, but normally keep quiet about. Since, I just talk, since I'm always alone when I play games. Then again, I don't really keep quiet about it either. No one hears it just because I'm alone. But now everyone's going to hear it because I'm talking to a mic. Shut up, I don't overanalyze things. You overanalyze things. Ow. This is the old man we came to see. A creepy ass fucking tree.
わしに何の用だ。いやいやいや、一の国から客人が来ましてね。ほんでもって旦那にいろいろとお力を貸していただきたいと。お前はいつも困ったと。
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you're in need. Drippy, are you that kind of dude that only ever comes around when he needs something? Seriously? Freaking leech.
長老もお気づきになられましたか。透き通った心の持ち主か。
How can you guys see the fact that he's pure-hearted? He looks like just a normal kid. Can you guys see mana flow? Do I have a different type of mana flow from you guys? Oh, we stand that little chance that this tree's just fucking laughing at the fact that we're gonna try. He's like, oh, you're serious? Okay. I guess I can help. We better give the boy a Pokemon. I mean, familiar.
せや、確かに忘れるとこでした。旦那もこう言われてることやし。ちょっと早いけど、お前にイマージェンの出し方を教えといたるわ。
イマージェン？
せや、イマージェン。この二の国では自分の心を実体化させて戦士にすることができるんや。それがイマージェンというわけや。ここからの道のりではもっと強いモンスターが出てくる。せやからお前のイマージェンにも手伝ってもらおうっちゅうことやな。
Wait, tentacle?
できるかな。
できるもできんもない。やるんや。おかん助けんのやろ。
あ、うん。
ほなええか。マジックマスターを開いて、ここでイマージェンの魔法を使ってみ。
There's no spell named Form Familiar here. In fact, there's like only Gateway in here. Drippy, did you not notice the fact that it's missing many pages in this fucking book? And I know this because I've looked at it before. Thanks for the page on book. I guess I'll just add it in. Or it'll add itself in. Magic. Sweet. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Okay, so is that you trying to tell me that my two companions will learn how to do those spells? Or is that you telling me that the game's going to teach me spells I can't use? Because if it's the second, then that means that's fucking retarded. Oh, it's a good thing Form Familiar also doesn't cost any magic to do. Technically, it's not from my heart, it's from my soul. I don't understand why, they always use heart for these things. Like, your heart is a fucking beating pound of flesh. It's like, it's not broken heart, it's broken soul, but I guess that doesn't sound as cool, huh? What's up, man? cocksucker, how dare you?
はあ、お前の心が強なったらこいつも強なってくるんや。
No. That's how he talks. I don't care about naming you. Just like I don't care about naming my Pokemon, really. You make it sound like I'm gonna get hurt an awful lot. I mean, you're signing up to save the world. What, did you think it was gonna be easy? Trippy, you're kind of a dick, aren't you? Square button, open spellbook. Okay. Being almighty over here is just kind of staring at me. Man, these beginning enemies are so unthreatening.
また来たんや。早速戦うでオリバー。
どうするの？
戦いのイメージを頭に思い浮かべるんや。そしたらそいつも戦ってくれる。
わかった。
Easiest falling off a log? Really? Is that the best analogy you can come up with? Yo, kill them. It's time to learn about fighting with familiars. Isn't it like fighting with me, basically? Here. He has a stamina gauge. When it runs out, he leaves. Okay. Basically switch him out before the stamina gauge goes down in order to prevent him from getting too tired. Also, he has a star sign. And the enemies have the same star sign. There are sun, moon, star, and planet signs. Different ones get on better? What does that even mean? Spells and abilities cost MP to use. Yep. We share HP and NPC. That's the part I never was too fond of. It kind of makes Oliver useless. Or like, it makes other familiars useless. We just share all the same HP and MP. It's kind of annoying. L1 to switch people. Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh. Oliver, you're acting like you did something. You thought is what you did. Look at those stats that I think maybe mean something. I'm taking control of myself, but I'm useless currently. I don't need to take control of myself. Creature cage. So basically a place where I can take care of them by throwing freaking treats at them, basically. Don't feed them too much though or they'll get full. I mean, okay, whatever. Feeding them will make them love me. Of course. They're like animals, basically. You're Okatude? Are you... You can't be serious. Are you fucking stupid? Drippy, don't be a dick. I'm extremely weak anyway. You can't expect me to take on Shadar now, you fucker. Yeah, see, Oliver is actually willing to help. He helped us, we help him. Bam, see? Okay. Proper wizard? Not really. I look kind of silly too. Basically, I can just look at my familiars in the familiars page. You know, the place you would expect to see your familiars. Also, leveling up exists. Thank you for telling me that. Like I didn't know at this point. Good. Freaking. Finally take control of myself again. I'm in a hurry, man. I gotta end this episode. I need to save again. Jippy, shut up. The save point's this way. Alright, so I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Nothing freaking happened this episode in terms of gameplay, but many cutscenes happened. Yes, many cutscenes happened. Well, I guess